Hello everyone. My name is Kanishka Raj. Today we are going to discuss on the topic that is triangle, basically classification of triangles. So moving ahead, coming on to the content part, what we will be going to discuss in the whole session. So we will be looking at objective, what we are going to study over here, and then definition of triangles, sample of triangular objects, types of angles, congruence of a line segment, and based on the angle measurement, different type of triangles, based on the length of sides, also different type of triangles. The objective which we are going to fulfill over here is that at the end of this session or lesson, the students will be able to classify different type of triangles. So basically, what is a triangle? So triangle is nothing but it is a three-sided polygon, which we can see over here in this figure also as well, like A, B, C, which you can see over here. It is made up of three straight lines which are enclosed, which is closed figure. Over here, that three sides are AB, that is the first side, then BC, and then the third side AC. Now, moving on to the next topic, that is sample of triangle that can be seen around us. So basically what we can see over here, we have two figures what we have different type of triangles daily we observe in our daily life as well. But in these two figures, I will try to show, like this is a picture of a mountain and over here it is a bridge. So can you identify where we can see a triangle over here? Can you identify the triangle over here? Yes, why not? We can. So let's see. Look, can you see, observe? This is formed by three straight lines and they are a closed figure and it looks like a triangle. Yeah, so it is a triangle. Over here in this figure also, if you will see, so look, this is also forming a triangle also. So there are different other objects as well which we will find in our daily life which are forming a triangle. Now, type of angles. Basically, before starting or going on to the classification of triangle, we need to have an understanding of type of angles. So, coming on to the first type, that is acute angle. So, what is an acute angle? It is an angle whose measurement is less than the 90-degree. So, let's see. So over here, can you see over here, it is an angle which is made up of AB and AC, and the angle which is in between these two is what? It is 30-degree, and that 30-degree is going to be less than 90-degree. So what we will call this one as? It is going to be an acute angle, right? So I hope that till now whatever is being explained, you are getting it well. Now coming on to the right angles. So what is a right angle? Right angle is an angle whose measurement is equal to 90-degree. Now we will see it in the figure. Let's see. So over here we can see is this, it is a angle which is over here is 90-degree. The third one, the third angle which we are going to see is obtuse angle. So what is that obtuse angle? So till now we have seen that is acute angle which is less than 90-degree, then also right angle which is equal to 90-degree, and now we will see which is more than 90-degree. So basically an obtuse angle is an angle whose measurement is greater than 90-degree, but it should be lesser than 180-degree. So what we can observe over here is this is more than 90-degree, right? So it's almost 150-degree. So it is more than 180-degree, more than 90-degree. So it is what? Obtuse angle. Now, how can we say that two segments are congruent? So what is the basic meaning of congruent that we will see in the next slide? So two segments or two segments are said to be congruent if and only if they have a equal length, not more, not less. So Basically, we can see over here two segments, AB and CD. That is AB and this one is CD. So both are equivalent, like they are equal in length, that is 10 centimeter. This one is also 10 centimeters. So the measurement of AB is equal to measurement of CD. What we can say over here is that AB is congruent to CD. Now coming on to the classification of triangles. So basically we will be going to classify the triangles according to the angles. The first classification is according to the angles and the next classification is going to be according to the slides. Now coming on to the triangles according to angles, different type of classification of triangles according to their angles. So the first one is what? Acute angle triangle, acute triangle. So what is acute triangle? Or acute angle triangle, we call it as acute angle triangle also. So what is this? So where all the angles of the triangle are acute. So let's see one example over here. Then we will be having a clear understanding. So what we can observe here, it is a triangle which is formed by which is KJL. This KJL, all the angles over here, if you observe, it is 72 degree and this one is 60 degree and this one is 48 degree. Now all the angles are what? All are less than 90 degree. And what is less than 90 degree? It is an acute angle. So yeah, based on the name only, we call it as acute triangle. So over here, if you see, what we are observing is that angle J, angle K and angle L all are acute, that is less than 90 degree. Now coming on to the next classification, that is right angle triangle or right triangle. So an angle in a triangle is right angle only if at least one angle is 90 degree. So what we can observe over here, this angle is what? 90 degree. Angle M is the right angle triangle. And if we later on the concept will come that this is perpendicular and then this is base and this one is hypotenuse, and based on this right angle triangle only there is a formula which is known as Pythagoras theorem. So that we are not going to cover over here, but that concept also will be, it's a part of a triangle only. So and it is part of right angle triangle only. So this is like hypotenuse, that as this one is leg, or we call it as perpendicular, and this is also another leg, we can call it as base. But the base and perpendicular, it depends on the angle which we are taking, that is this angle or this angle. So that part will be coming later on. We will be discussing that part in some other day. So the side opposite to the right angle triangle is called as hypotenuse. So the side which is opposite to this angle is known as hypotenuse of the triangle, and other are called leg. Then coming on to the next classification, that is obtuse triangle. So what is an obtuse triangle? An angle in a triangle is an obtuse angle, like at least one angle should be obtuse and other can be acute. So what we can observe over here, PQR is a triangle in which angle P is what? It is greater than 90 degree. So angle P is over here more than 190 degree, that is 128 degree, and it is an obtuse angle. So it forms an obtuse angle triangle. Now we will study the classification that is based on their sides. So according to the sides, we have three types. We will study. The first one is scalene triangle. So what is scalene triangle? Where none of the sides are congruent. So what we can observe over here is that, can you observe over here, any of the side is not equal to the other side. All of them are having different measurement. Look over here, this one is 4 centimeter, this one is 6, and this one is 9 centimeters. So all have different measurements. So now no side is equivalent to each other. So AB is not equal to BC is not equal to CA. So this kind of a triangle is an what? It is an scalene triangle. Now coming on to the next classification, that is isosceles triangle. Now what is isosceles triangle? And at least two sides of the triangle, if they are congruent, then we call it as isosceles triangle. Let's look in the figure. So over here, what we can observe is that there is a triangle which is given EDF. So in this triangle, this leg and then this leg, both the legs, what we observe over here is they are having equivalent length. And this one base. So if over here what we can observe is DE, this side and this leg, that is FE, both are equal in length. So if two equal sides of an isosceles triangle are called legs and the third side is called base, and basically what the criteria need to be followed for isosceles triangle is the two sides should be equal. Coming on to our third classification, that is equilateral triangle. So when all the three sides are congruent or equal, then we call it as equilateral triangle. Over here, what we can observe is that HGI, the triangle, is having all the three sides equal or congruent. So GH is equal to HI is equal to GI. All the three sides are equivalent. So this brings us to the end of the presentation, and I hope that you might have learned a lot over here, and you can classify different kind of triangles, and hope you like the lecture. Thank you.